Welcome back, everybody, and welcome back to another edition of Rotary Corner. And we're so fortunate to have this time Karen Stanton, who's the president-elect of the Rotary Club of Chilliwack for 2021-2022. Welcome to the show, Karen.
Thank you. It's great to be here.
Great to have you. And I know some of our audience is probably wondering, they see Rotary around doing so many things around town, wondering how COVID-19, the pandemic, has impacted on all the great things that Rotary does. Has there been an impact?
Oh, certainly there has. Just like many other organizations in the community, we've had to rethink how we do things. We're meeting on Zoom now instead of face-to-face. But we've also had to rethink our fundraisers, because normally we would have a fundraiser and for money to raise money for community projects. And this year we decided to have a book sale at the end of August. It was a one-day sale out by the Chilliwack Rotary Service Building, and
that's a new building that you've just...
That's correct. We're very excited to have that building. It stores a lot of books, donations from the community that we receive throughout the year. We have Rotarians a couple times a week sorting books and getting them ready for the annual book sale. We had so many books in our warehouse, and we weren't certain about the fall, and so we decided to have a one-day sale at the end of August, and it was very, very successful. We've brought in about $18,000, and that will go towards community projects.
$18,000 in one day?
Yeah.
Wow. Well, this community has been so supportive and excited by the book sale because it's a lot of great value and everything. And so, but we normally expect that in the fall. So is that still going on then, or?
Yes, actually, we're really excited about the fact that we've been able to figure out how to have a safe book sale. We're going to be holding it at the Heritage
Heritage Park.
Heritage Park.
Yeah. Okay.
And
wow.
yeah, at the end
that's a very big space there.
That's correct. Yeah. So we'll be able to ensure that all of the protocols are in place, and we'll be holding that through the end of October.
Last week of October. Okay, good. Well, we'll mark that on our calendars. And so that's in October. Anything else happening in the fall?
Actually, yeah, we're really excited about a new project that we're about to embark on. It's been a few years in the making. It builds on a pilot project that we did a few years ago in partnership with a Rotary Club in Peru. And the project was implementation of a library in an elementary school. And this was a very significant project, because in Peru, people don't typically have books in their homes, and in the schools, it's not common for people to see textbooks. The teachers typically will photocopy information for their students, but having a library just makes such a difference in the students' learning and their capacity to grow and to move on to higher learning. And so through this new project, we plan to implement 10 libraries. It's a library network, so it involves the implementation of libraries in spaces that are already existing in schools, and the training of teachers and librarians on how to manage the library and how to incorporate it into the school curriculum. And so that is in partnership with the Rotary Club of Castilla in Peru, and we have contributed through our club $30,000 US.
Wow.
And that was matched by the Rotary District 50/50. That's the district in which our Rotary Club is located. Mm-hmm. They have put in $30,000 US.
So you doubled it. Wow.
Yes, and then we've also been successful in acquiring $60,000 US funding from the Rotary Foundation of Canada, and that's monies that are provided by the Government of Canada.
So you quadrupled it.
So essentially, and then it gets even better. We were able to get $75,000 from the Rotary Foundation. So that's a total project value of $195,000 US, which is about $250,000 Canadian.
Wow, not a bad return on investment for an initial $30,000 investment.
That's correct.
And the biggest return on investment is all the children and families that are going to benefit in terms of literacy in Peru. That's unbelievable.
That's correct, yeah. And it will be, there are 8 different communities. Each of these schools has been visited by the Rotary Club in Peru, and they've been assessed to be sure that they're ready and able to take on this new role. We've had agreements signed with the regional governments there, and so there's all the components are in place to ensure that the project is sustainable and that it will have a lasting effect on each of these communities. So
wow,
we're really
very,
excited
very
about
powerful stuff. Rotary does so much locally that we're aware of, but maybe not so aware of the international stuff. Finally, is there any other local things that Rotary's doing in the fall, or?
Well, we will be continuing on with the food program that we have been involved with throughout the summer. And I know that there are a number of other ideas all in the works. And so I don't think we have enough time to cover everything today, but I'd be happy to come back some other time.
Well, we would be happy to have you again. It's such a wealth of information here. And it's again, thank you so much for you and all Rotarians and everything that you do for this community. Karen Stanton, thank you for being on the show, and till next time, Rotary Corner.